What's up, fitness family? It's Coach again. What's the weight you should be choosing? I interrupt my workout because it's really critical for you to know, because I get this question really often. Coach, how do I know what weight to be using? I don't like to list weights because it's going to be affected by your sleep, by your hormones, by your attitude, your stress levels. It's going to be affected by your muscle soreness, whether they've recovered or not. It's going to be affected if you're sick or not. So I don't like to prescribe a certain weight. That's why I like to go with the reps and just leave that blank. But what it should be is the weight that you choose should be pretty intense, definitely intense on the last set. So if you got like 3 sets that you're shooting for, first one, you're just going to pick a weight, right? And I always err on the side of light, and I do this in my own training. I err on the side of light. Start out with some rows. They're probably about, honestly, 15, 20 pounds dumbbells. So 20 pounds on each side. It wasn't enough for me, so that was a warm-up set. Getting the body prepped, getting the muscles activated, start delivering that blood, because it's going to allow me to lift heavier on the next set and the next one. So move up. All right? Try that one. Well, if it still feels like it's too light, then I'm probably going to stop at like 6 reps and use that as a warm-up again. In fact, it's really important that you do this, especially on your first couple of exercises for the day. But start out with some movement prep exercises for the one that you're about to hit. And then I'll move down. So 25 wasn't working, so I grabbed the 30s. 30s, definitely feeling good. So I stick with that one. I'm shooting for 10 to 12 reps. I got 10 out of it because I didn't want to completely gas out on my first real set. Put them down after getting both in, and then I move up. Maybe I can move up. It's a very likely scenario, so I move up 35s. I'm able to get 8, maybe 9 out of them. Really too hard, I'm starting to gas out. Well, I'm hitting my rep range. I want to go from 8 to 12. That's my personal goal. Well, I hit 8, so I'm done. I'll move back down in the last set, and I'm going to go a little bit slower to increase that intensity. Remember, intensity and the muscle tension within the muscle, or the tension within the muscle, that is most critical. That's what's going to give you the results that you want. That's what's going to encourage the strength. That's what's going to encourage the hypertrophy, or the lean muscle tone, as we like to call it. All right? So you don't know what weight you're going to be using. Err on the side of light, move up. When it feels too heavy, back off. Don't be afraid to go back down. I see that too often in the weight room. People just always increasing. You don't need to do that. It's muscle tension. It's not the amount of weight. Muscle tension. Coach with Lift Fitness coming at you with what you should be lifting.